Our thinking was the following. There's a couple of fundamental pieces that a first responder needs immediately in order to understand what to do intuitively. First, the one that's what is it happening? And what is it happening? It needs to be a very crisp thing, like person with a gun, right? Or a car through the gate, or whatever the case may be. In this case, it's person with a gun, right? And then immediately what we need to know is how old is this image, right? Where was it taken at the time of the timestamp? And what is the current status? Meaning, is this image 3 seconds old, right? And the person is still there? Or is this image 30 seconds old and the person is now gone? Well, let's take the second thing that I said. Well, if 30 seconds have passed, how do you know where this person is, right? If you have cameras, theoretically speaking, right, you should be able to tell. But if you have 100 cameras and no way to tell where those cameras are, right, it becomes very difficult to tell, even to people that are looking at these cameras on a daily basis. Because a gray stairwell is a gray stairwell. A parking garage is a parking garage when you have hundreds of them, right? Or if the campus or the facility is very large. So the idea behind taking that information, compressing it into a very digestible, easy to understand format, and then overlaying that on some sort of a system with active real-time geolocation, where you can essentially have, for lack of a better term, a perfect, easy to understand chain of breadcrumbs that says, this is what's happening right here, right? And right now, this is what's happening, right here. And within the next minute, it's probably going to be over here. Using my hands to show it, it becomes very simple. But building that in order for it to be reliable, meaning it works every time the way you want it to work, but also seamlessly without you having to press any buttons and not overloading you with the information, as well as sending that information to the right people that have to do their job simultaneously instead of blocking on each other, that is a very difficult engineering problem to solve.